Hey guys, and welcome back to the Interceptor, and today we're going to be here with an off-season Alliance War video. So this is just a full Quake video, plus the main part of this video is the last fight. So if you're not really interested in watching the full video, just skip ahead to that last Dragon Man fight, which is the most exciting one. So yeah, we're bringing the team of my rank 3 unduped Nick Fury, and then Quake and Deadpool. So the synergy makes it that so that my bleed at the beginning of the fight from suicides gets purified and I heal. So basically, if I don't mess up with Quake, I get to use her with suicides and I never have to use a potion. And I always run suicides on the off season for making event quest faster, side quest, as well as arena. So this is just really easy, and most of the defenders have suicides, if not all of them. This is a rank 5 Kingpin on the Arc Overload Unblockable Regen node, and there's not too much to this fight. This is a fight we would send to Quake 2, even if like during season. This is a Quake fight, and right there just threw off a heavy because I'm not really too concerned that he's ever going to get to 1 bar power, so I might as well just throw it off. And then right here I'm going to throw a second one, which is going to kill. So that was perfect. We were faced up against a Matrix, and I believe they went in Platinum 1 or Platinum 2. I think they're in Platinum 1 this season. They have been Masters in the past, but I think they're just not at that level at the moment. So this person, I think this person's only running bleed suicides, because I only saw double edge pop up there. But he might have poison on as well, I'm not sure. But this is actually the Masochism node. And this is a rank 3 Storm Pyramid X. So if I saw this combination here, I'd probably send myself with Quake. It's a very, very easy fight. And there I actually did parry by accident, so I'm down to 98%. And this person has the Mastery Despair maxed, which is why I'm losing 12 health a second from my poison suicides. But we're going to just heal that up at the beginning of the next fight anyways. Yeah, there's not really too much to say. This is a really, really easy Quake fight, and it takes a minute. Suicides did absolutely nothing. They did not impact Storm whatsoever as a defender. They didn't speed it up. And there's actually a Mephisto on this mini-boss here that I was going to take, but J-Gace actually joined right after me, and he used the energy that because I moved first, so he used his extra energy to reach that fight. And then he also took Mojo on Power Snack with Quake, which is not really a Quake fight, but I know it's Quakeable. And I don't care at all, because that is not the important part of the video. But yeah, on to the next fight. This is a rank 3 6-star Man Thing on Force of Will, Kinetic Transference, Footloose. And this is also the node where you get the armor break if you don't hit the opponent for 6 seconds. And due to Force of Will, there's no way to actually prevent it. So you just get infinite healing. And I don't know if this person is running the max Despair Mastery or not, because with 2 debuffs, it's irrelevant. I'm going to heal the full either way. And as you can see there, I'm healing 84 and losing 83, which means that, in fact, this person does not have max Despair. And I did make one small mistake by letting off my heavy once in this fight, and that one I know was a mistake. It was not on purpose. But yeah, this fight is pretty much over. The poison suicides draining 1200 per second, only getting healed about 300 a second, losing an extra 900 per second just for having the poison suicides. That's just massive on defense. That's why you never place with suicides in season. Even with the double immune, the recoil's really a big deal. And I actually could have gone any of these 3 paths. I could have Quaked Mordo and used Nick Fury for Professor X, or I could have Quaked both enemies on path 5, but I'm going to go path 6 and Quake both of them. It's really, really easy. This is a rank 3 Kingpin on Rage, so I've already fought 2 Kingpins this war, and I think there was at least 3 that they placed in this BG, because people just don't care about diversity whatsoever in the season or in the off season. But yeah, this is a really, really easy Quake fight. I would Quake this during the season, but there I accidentally let off my heavy, and I think it crit, so I dealt over 2.5% damage, so I triggered rage once, but I don't get hit this fight, so it doesn't end up mattering. And this, once again, it's pretty much every fight where the defender has suicides. It's just 1 minute of quaking, so that's why I didn't really speed any of them up. I'm actually going to speed up one of the videos, and that's because it takes like 4 minutes. Yeah, that's also why I didn't go past 5, because I didn't want you guys to sit through 3 to 4 minute fight, 3.5 to 4 minute fights. So now we'll go up to this Dr. Doom, and this is actually a 5-star Dr. Doom. So this is probably a person that placed like an Apocalypse or something on defense during the season, and they just wanted to get him for attack, so they just placed someone garbage. And this is Power Focus 2, Aggression, Prowess. And there's really nothing to this fight. We see Doom here quite frequently, and I never understand it. Torch, Archangel, Magic, Quake, they all work. Anyone who's shock immune, Thing, Mole Man, literally anyone can take this fight easily. His L2 is not hard to evade. It's very easy. So I guess I don't understand it, but I'll take it. And now we have a rank 3 6-star Torch on the Ebb and Flow Intercept Mini. And in hindsight, I should have used Nick Fury. It would have been way, way faster. But this person, they placed with full suicides. However, the way the protection works is it shrugs off all debuffs at the start of the fight. So that includes suicides, and it also includes the debuffs or the poisons that IA Bomb inflicts on himself, which is like the main reason that he's a little easier on these paths, on the middle path. But yeah, this is going down. It's going to take a while. I'm also going to make one mistake in this fight. One time he's going to charge his heavy, and I'm going to try to evade both parts with charging heavy. And much like Korg's heavy attack, it looks like you'll be able to get in 2 heavy charges during the heavy attack to evade both. You actually can't, so you need to dex the second half. And I mean, off-season wars like this, they're the wars that give me a chance to learn that. So now I know that if I'm ever quaking him in season and he throws a heavy attack, I do have to dex the second half, but I believe it's right here in this next cycle. Yeah, right there. I tried to go double heavy for it, and it obviously didn't work for good reason. So it's only because I didn't know. I was fully prepared to do dex, but, you know, I learned something. So yeah, now you evade the first part of the heavy with your heavy, and then you dex the second half. But this is pretty simple. It's a pretty simple Quake fight. It is going to take a while, and you'll notice there are, I believe, 3 times where whenever I'm not charging heavy, when the stun inflicts, I actually wait until the end of the stun to start charging heavy. And that was so I could milk the armor break I have on myself and get me a little more health heading into this Dragon Man, because obviously I'm not going to be using potions. But now this is the real part of the video. This is a rank 3 6-star Dragon Man on Hazard Shift Mini. I tried this once last off-season, and I got hit by his L1, and it killed me from 100% health. It put me from 100% all the way down to 0. But I was talking with Bryn. I have new strategy. So right at the start of the fight, I'm going to hit into his block, push him back. And then right before he gets to a bar power, I start charging my heavy. And that's going to start the timer on him. And then he'll dash at you. He won't throw the special attack. And then all you have to do is block the special attack to remove the power gain charge. And from there, because you started charging heavy right before he got to a bar power, that means that right as your concussion expires, that's when he's going to try to get his power gain buff back. And due to the way Quake works versus Dragon Man, if you shut it off once, you shut it off for the rest of the fight. Now, this fight is going to take... it's not going to take long. I think this takes 1.5 minutes. And the fury that you get, so your attack increase for suicides is 60%, 30% from the bleed, and 30% from the poison. And if I ever took this fight in season, I would take it without suicides. So the way that I would balance that is by boosting. So for example, for this fight, I'd probably use a 20% green boost and a 15% attack boost, which is plus 35% damage instead of 60. But I would also have more health to deal with. Bryn said that this fight takes approximately 2 minutes with boosts and no suicides. So I think that if I saw this fight in season, I could absolutely take it 100% and feel confident with it. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Just a quick off-season war I want to bring you guys. And hope you guys enjoyed that R3 Dragon Man fight. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.